What's going on, beautiful people? Russell Kleinus here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Lumecube Panel Pro. Here we go. Okay, let's open this bad boy up, shall we? This is nice. Comes with a little start here guide, and it looks like some stuff on the back to help you set it up. You have little hot shoe mount. It's made out of metal, feels really well made. That's sweet. You can mount it on the camera or tripod. Love it. It's on the floor, it's fine. We have the USB cable, looks like USB-C. And of course, we have the light here, which feels fantastic. It just feels so well made and I feel like it's high quality, you know? And oh yeah, we have a little pouch. This is so nice. It feels so fantastic just to carry my little light in. This is awesome. All right, let's jump to the stats though. So first off, charge time is 2.5 to 3 hours. So I say is pretty good for the size of this as well as how much power it puts out. It does have a lithium battery on the inside and charges by USB-C, which you can see here, and again is with that cable that came with it. The color temperatures go from 3000 Kelvin to 5700 Kelvin, and it has 263 LEDs in here with 360 color options. I will say I do not know what kind of LEDs they are, whether they are RGB, RGBA, or RGBWW. I haven't been able to get that information. Hopefully we find out later. And you know, because basically the more amber or the more white you have, the more true to the color it's going to be. It has 1000 lumens, which I think is fantastic. I wouldn't want anything less, honestly. The more lumens, the better, in my opinion. Battery life can go, when it's at color temperature of 57 Kelvin at 50%, it can run at 3.5 hours. And then when you're in the RGB mode, it can run for about 2 hours and 10 minutes at 50% of that same brightness. It has a 3¼ inch tripod mount. And the size of it is 6 inches wide by 3 inches high, and it's 1/2 inch in depth. And it also weighs 200 grams, which, you know, 200 grams is it's pretty light. I would not put this on a drone. Just saying it, I wouldn't put it on. It's too heavy for me and I wouldn't want to drop it because it's expensive. Also, plus it has this little diffusion mount on it. So it gives you a little more diffused light if that's what you would like, which I think is fantastic. Almost forgot to mention that Lumecube is putting out a new app for Android and iPhone that will allow you to connect to all the different Lumecube options you have. Here is an example of what it is on the screen and how it will work. Currently, as of the filming of this video, they do not have it open for Android. It is open for iPhone, however, so be sure to check that out because it's a great way to control your Lumecube devices. What you're going to see next is an example of me using the Lumecube Panel Pro for a different video. So camera settings for this, I shot at ISO 1000, it was f1.8, and it was 1/250 shutter speed. And I just wanted to see how good of a lighting I could get. I would say the camera was around 6 feet away from where I was. So, and I am in a single car garage and I do have white walls, so I am getting some bounce, which helps me in this instance. But in a completely dark environment, I'd say that it lights up pretty good and I didn't have to push my camera very hard in order to get to that point. So for the light being what it is, I think it's pretty good for that aspect, and I'll definitely be using it as a camera light instead of any other of the lights that I have. I have a few other ones, and they run off batteries and they're not rechargeable, so I definitely would recommend this bad boy for doing videos from now on. I'll definitely be using it. And of course, if I'm going to be getting a new light, right, I'm going to be doing some light painting with it. So I'm going to show you guys a couple different ways that I use this in order to light paint with. And then I also used a flash on the end just to light my model. But I really did like the effects that came out using this LED panel for what it is. Like, it's pretty cool. Now we'll go over the price because we all know that's what we really want to know. So for the limited stock release, when these bad boys go on sale November 19th, they're going to be $199. But after that, normal retail is going to be $229.95, and they will give you guaranteed delivery before the holiday. So if you need one and want to get one for somebody special, now's time to do it. I think it's pretty swell. And of course, yeah, so I hope you guys, that's it. That's all I got for you. That's it. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and it's so great to see you. And I'll see you guys next time. You guys are wonderful. Okay, bye.